going back to sleep. Yeah, let's say, man, these right here, June's thoughts. We so like a visionary. Boy. I watch, man. When they feel that, if they were born, they put. I hope folks learn how to swim though, because if they feel that bad boy in with some water and turn that into the reservoir or East Tarboro, yeah, boy, yeah, I think it's important everybody teach their children how to swim. It's very important, man. I need to go get back up there and get my son, let him finish his swim lessons up there in Goldfish Swim School Academy off of Kier Farm Road in Kier. That's why I booked some of the appointments at before my mom died. I called back up the early first part of the summer so I could finish those lessons up there. I don't discourage. I don't. I like to travel out in different communities and get certain things done. But one, you go to certain places, you can get stuff done faster than certain. If you drive outside the city. Like I know certain DMVs that I can go to because the cities are smaller, the towns are little small towns. Man, but I'm seeing people talking about them lines for that real ID. I don't do a whole bunch of travel anyway. So I ain't worried about that. I eventually go get all that, but I ain't getting on no plane unless I have to. And I don't have to, so I mean, my uncle be talking about going on a cruise. What? Stop. I don't do the cruises. I'll tell you why. People don't understand this, man. They want to talk about slavery all the time. But when I start thinking, if people would start thinking about, man, think about all those slaves that came over on ships that didn't make it across. But they want to go get on a cruise ship and go out there and celebrate. No, bro. I ain't got time to be all. And I don't got anything about it, man. That's it, man. Sometimes the ocean is too deep. I don't think people realize how deep the ocean is, boy. Shoot. Nah. I don't think people really understand. And I sit back and when I make these videos, I make these, like I said, like therapy. And for some reason, I feel like people I can't say secretly, stalking me and then like that. Or secretly hating on the low. But you always gonna have people gonna say something negative or positive when you're doing good or bad. They're gonna find something to say. Either way. But I'm the type, when a person say they right or think they right, I'm gonna prove them wrong. When they say something's not gonna work, I'm gonna show them that it can. You know what I'm saying? That's how the ways of the world work anyway. Good and evil. You know. So there's always a different way to do certain things as long as you're getting the same results at the end of the day. That's all, man. Cause I'm good. I'm the type of person. I'm cool with having a lot or not. I, I know what it's like to be out there have everything. What people thought that everything was handed to me, but a lot of that stuff I was paying for that stuff. I was working, paying for that stuff myself, man. The only thing I hate that I didn't learn was I didn't learn. My parents taught me to stay away from credit for some reason. So you don't never want to go out there and get a bunch of debt. And I understand why, because when she passed, she had a lot of debt. She did. I guess some of them some medical bills. That ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. But still, I'm good no matter what. Because either way, God's gonna make a way. He's gonna take care of me. He's gonna take care of me. Like I say, it's not on me. It's in me. I don't worry about wearing the most expensive clothes and stuff like that no more because the value is in me. The value is in me, man. And then the last, like I said, when I started saying I was going to take that associate's ministry course a little serious this year, I started in January. I said, I'm gonna take the rest of the 6 months. I told my dad, I said, yo, I said, for 6 months, I'm gonna finish this course before around my birthday anyway. I told him that in January. And I said, yo, watch. I said, what? I told him something else was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna say what it was just yet until it happens. You gotta manifest these things in your life, greatness in your life. Matter of fact, I know what it was. I told him 6 months, 6 figures. And that's what I did. I did say 6 months, 6 figures. And I've been living within my means. Do what I can on the low. Take care, taking care of my son, man. That's a job. It's a real job. And you got so many fathers, when they got jobs, they went out there and made multiple, you know, children, and they try to keep it on the low. They don't. And sometimes you got multiple babies all over the place. You're not able to give that child your full attention. And I seen it happen. Some of my friends arguing with their baby mama. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. So you gotta take the good with the bad, man. Like I say, my fiance, when she died, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for that. That right there was a traumatic experience in my life. And I can't say I've overcome it, but I've learned, man, it's you learn how to get used to the absence, to the silence. You learn how to get used to it slowly. And then the first 2 or 3 years was rough, 5 years was rough, 6 years rough. And I had to go back because let me go back to the first 2 years. I thought I was still stuck in a dream. On the holiday, I was like, man, I, I was convinced at one time, man, she faked it. She faking it. She just wanted to go on vacation. She'll be back. Here it is, almost 10 years. So I know it's it's like dang on now, it's real. I said I do what I can, man. Stay with them. I live within my means. Take care of my son. Um, I'm happy. I'm happy. And when it comes down to my business, it's gonna take off in due time. But I don't I don't want to get overwhelmed. I'm getting too older now. I don't be crawling up on everybody's house. I don't go up on everybody's ad like that. Cause for one, I done got older, and almost having that heat stroke. And my body, I don't sweat a whole lot like that anymore. So I have to be careful. So I don't put myself out there in harm's way. I'm up early in the morning, get my stuff over with. I relax, man. Whew. Like I say, man, I encourage everyone to learn how to build a relationship with God personally, one on one. Showing up for church on Sunday just for attendance and have a to be in the congregation with other believers, it ain't good enough, man. Folks need to do the work at home. At home. Like I say, I'm not perfect because I have my flaws. And I tell people all the time, don't knock or judge me because hey, man, if anything I do, it's like this. Chuck the deuce. At least the peace sign, yo. The peace sign, yo. Allow me every once in a while. I might have me one beer. I might have me a glass of wine with my dinner every once in a while. I'm having a black and white wood tip. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. If people know what I really been through and overcome, they wouldn't knock me at that, man. They would leave me alone. So I get two limit. I make sure I'm at home and walk away. It's peace sign. There's a limit to anything you do in life. Learn that. Acknowledge it. Embrace it. I won't hold y'all up, man. I hope y'all have a blessed and successful day. Yeah, my little man, I woke up over there. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word. If you just spirit, man, feed your natural. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged.